Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. So today I decided to actually finish editing this painting of Ashe from Fire Emblem Three Houses, and he's under the Blue Lion's house. So as you can see here, I have two sketches on the page. One is very rough and horrid looking, and then this one, which is a lot more rendered, is the one I'm going to be painting. The funny thing is, like, both of those sketches actually were in the same day. It's just one was in the morning, one was at night, and I guess I was just feeling better at night, so I decided to sketch, and the sketch came out a lot more of what I wanted to sketch Ashe like. So here I did scan in my sketchbook, do like my sketchbook sketch, and then transferred it to my computer, printed it on tracing paper, which you can see, and I'm gonna be placing this onto my watercolor paper and transferring it via the light box thing, tracing light pad thing, this for me to transfer just pencil lines, just like a clean sketch basically. So for the the tracing portion, I didn't film the whole thing because it was hard for me to make sure I was sketching correctly while having the camera be above the whole the whole drawing. So I decided to just show you me sketching, I think, the eyes and the nose and a bit of the jawline, and then I moved on to show you guys the finished full traced image. So I was actually going to maybe squeezed in another sketchbook doodle page before this one, because if you didn't see on my community post, I posted me kind of spazzing about 17's new comeback and their whole album basically. And I don't know if you guys know this, but Wonu is my alt, he's my bias, and I love him very much, and Wonu is also my bias. Did I say Wonu again, or did I say Jonghan? Jonghan is also my bias. So Wonu is like my alt, and Jonghan is my other bias in 17. And then all the other members kind of shuffle through, either being kind of like my bias or just my bias record. They kind of just all filter through. And right now during this comeback, I am obsessed. Like, I'm not even joking when I say this. Like, obsessed with how they styled Channy and Jonghan's looks. Jonghan has black hair, y'all. Like, I'll probably post pictures, but like, black hair. His black hair looks so nice. He hasn't had black hair in such a long time. And then Channy also has, I guess he has more of a natural black hair, because I think Channy's hair his hair has been growing out like near his roots, so it looks more natural compared to Jonghan, who has, I think it's just like it's dyed black because he was literally blonde before then, and he also had pink hair. And then he had brown hair. Not in that order, but like, you know what I mean. But Channy looks so cute in the Snapshoots performance. Like the one that was for, was it Music Bank? The very first performance that wasn't for the showcase. His look, very cute. I'm gonna put a, what is it called? A little sketch page I did of Dino, and I'm thinking of doing that kind of style for a V-neck sketchbook page. I'm just really hyper right now because I'm talking about 17. But back to the painting, I did transfer it, and as you can see, very clean line work with the pencil, and then I just went ahead and painted basically the base colors of Ashe's outfit, which is a lot of golds and black and a little bit of a navy blue. So I'm not completely happy on how this came out. His face looks a bit more almost like mature and smug-ish, and Ashe is a very pure little boy and I love him so much, but I don't think I did him justice. I do like the painting, kind of, but wish I'd done him a bit more cuter, I guess. That being said, I don't hate this painting. There's things I wish I could tweak a bit. But I hope you guys do enjoy the painting portion. I'm not sure if you guys are that interested in me doing these kinds of paintings. You guys probably prefer maybe my chibi work, where the colors and the character and stuff are a lot more bold and a little bit more fun to watch, I guess, versus something like this, which is just a little bit more meticulous and a little bit more. For me, it's a little bit self-indulgent because I just really love Ashe. I really love Three Houses. I don't personally play the game. I actually watch my brother play the game, but I always loved the Fire Emblem characters, like design-wise, character-wise, story-wise, love them. Fire Emblem games are just not quite my style. I don't prefer strategic games, I guess. I prefer like RPGs or like side scrollers, those kinds of stuff. Or even like fighting games I prefer. But back to me spazzing about 17. Hopefully next week I'll actually record it probably this week. Even maybe tonight, because I kind of want to record it or like draw it a lot sooner than later, basically, because Jonghan looks so good, and like the snapshoot outfits, they're so like bright and they have like a lot of vivid pink, and I just really want to I just kind of want to squeeze in one more sketch page doodle sketch, what did I call it, sketchbook doodle page before the end of this month. So that'll be next week's video, which I think is the last video of September. Now after September, obviously it's gonna be Inktober, so I want you guys to let me know. I'll probably put a thing in the community tab as well, so you guys I can have more of a direct feedback with you guys rather than through the comments of this video. But I want to know whether or not you guys want me to continue maybe just doing sketchbook doodle videos during the month of October, and me to focus on Inktober separately. I'm doing a 17 Inktober. If you guys don't know what that is, you can check out my Instagram or my Twitter. Or would you like me to film parts of my 17 Inktober and compile it into a video for every week? The only reason I don't like that idea is it might get repetitive, which I'm not totally in love with. But yeah, let me know and I'll try to incorporate that into the schedule. Because if not, I'm totally happy of just doing my 17 Inktober on the side and posting that to Instagram and my Twitter while I do a separate maybe sketchbook doodle videos for the whole month of Inktober instead, where I can just draw anything, and more importantly for me, in mediums that are not just like in ink or primarily in ink, or like stuff that's more colorful, because I am planning to do monochromatic painting again, or like I'm doing monochromatic painting but with ink. And I'm working with blue this time. I might incorporate a little bit of black, but I'm definitely doing blue this year. I thought it'd be more fun. But before I finish up this painting and leave you guys probably with the rest of the time lapse instead of me just rambling along, I just wanted to thank you guys very much for your support as usual. And if you would like to look at my online store, you can check out my store envy link in the description, and that really helps me like, I guess, like overall, both monetarily and I guess motivation wise, because I have a lot of leftover convention stuff and I'm always working on new stuff for you guys in terms of like products or even like freebie stuff. So you guys can also look for freebie stuff, because I'll put my PayHip in the description as well, because I tend to upload free digital files for you guys, and I don't think I mentioned that ever on my YouTube channel. So in there would be some free desktop wallpapers, free phone wallpapers, or like digital device wallpapers, as well as 2 versions of a shimiji. And a shimiji is kind of like a desktop buddy, so he's like a little guy that walks around your computer desktop thing. Basically it's bonbongi, and he just walks around, and I have it for both Mac and Windows version. So yeah, I'm just gonna end the voiceover here, and yeah, I'll talk to you guys next week with a sketchbook doodle tour where I can just self-indulge into drawing 17 and my brain's just gonna melt. I'll talk to you guys next week, and thank you very much for watching the video. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the illustration, because I'm pretty much almost done at this point. But yeah, thank you and bye!